What is up, y'all? Zhoxius here, bro. I have reached the pinnacle of peace at the age of 30 years old. The age of 30 years old, bro. I've reached the pinnacle of peace. I've bought everything I've ever wanted for this year: a new computer, webcam, camera, streaming setup good. I'm just chilling. I've gotten so comfortable, bro, where I wake up, eat my breakfast, and then I go back to sleep for another 2, 3 hours, just lay in bed and just doom scroll. You know what I'm saying? I just watch TikTok. But the depressing thing is that there are so many people who are not satisfied with life. There's so many people, man. There's so many people who are like, oh my God, oh, life's against me. The government's against me. It's Donald Trump's fault. It's Mark Carney's fault. Justin Trudeau's fault. And I'm just like, bro, y'all missing the point of life, bro. We in a first world country. We got free healthcare. We got jobs with benefits. We got vacation days. We don't got a slave labor. We in an opportunity with the internet where if you apply yourself and dedicate yourself to your craft and invest in yourself into your future, your internet career, your social media career, whatever it is, you can be almost anything you want. Almost anything you want. If you put the hard work in. As a man of color, I am grateful to have the internet because there's so many of us that can come together. We can have cohesion. We can have our voice amplified to the world. You know what I'm saying? And parts of the world, bro, I've been watching iShowSpeed streams. Parts of the world, there's a lot of racism, bro. There's a lot of racism out there, bro. I go on TikTok comments for brown people like me, non-stop racism. I'm Sri Lankan, not Indian, but it is what it is, bro. Non-stop racism, bro. And I just been chilling here, like, yo, I'm retired, living life, you know what I mean? Doing good things, investing into my streaming career, comfortable. The weather's nice. It's like 17 degrees Celsius. I'm not sweating, dying in the heat. I got like adequate food. I got adequate water. Life is just fucking good, bro. Life is good. I'm not even saying I'm like the richest man out there, right? I got a lot of debt, whatever it is, but I will pay it off because I got family to support me. I got a monthly payment plan going. I got a lot of things on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing is that when all odds were against me, when I was going through my mental health crisis, when I was going through massive amounts of debt because I lost everything in the stock market, when I was going through all that pain and suffering, I did not give up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna bet on myself again, and I took that chance again. Now this time, instead of the stock market, it's the streaming career, it's the YouTube career, it's the social media and TikTok career. I believe in myself, bro. And I believe, personally speaking, that a lot of people, I might be a random ass dude on the internet, but I believe a lot of people out there are just looking for something genuine to listen to, something genuine to talk to. They don't want to look for B roll footage and like crazy edits and like crazy professionalism. I'm too tired of that shit, bro. I'm looking for something authentic. I'm looking for real conversations, bro. My life is so nice now where I don't even have to leave the house, bro. I walk like maybe 15 feet outside the crib and I come back in. For the past 2 weeks, I have not left the crib. And I am happy as hell, bro. I am happy as hell. I'm so glad I had a job with benefits that covered my ass, bro. Covered my ass. And it feels nice. It feels nice. But the honest, the worst thing is that, because I have an illness, the expected age for my illness is about 50 to 60 years old. So I only got about 20 to 30 years left. But in those 20 to 30 years, bro, it's just good vibes, bro. It's just me chilling and talking, bro. It's not me stressing about bills. It's not me getting fucked over. And the crazy thing is, bro, in maybe about 2 to 5 years, I will be debt free. But in that 2 to 5 years, if I consistently grind and upload videos, and I told you, every YouTube video, every TikTok, every Instagram reel it's an internet dividend. It's an internet asset that you can be paid through for generations to come. Generations to come. These companies like Instagram are about to start paying you for reels on their website. And I need social media companies to do this because we're about making generational wealth. Because a lot of us are at that poverty line. A lot of us are at that line of like, oh, we're sort of fucked. We need welfare. We need disability. We need something. We're at that line. We need companies on social media to have a program where you can pass on your creator revenue to your family and kids. And it needs to be an easy, streamlined process of beneficiaries, bro. Beneficiaries, bro. And I am so glad, I get no bitches. It is what it is. But I am so fucking glad I do not have a baby mama. I'm so glad I don't have no drama. I'm so glad I didn't get emotionally abused. I'm so glad I can just live me and be an innocent soul on the internet and just say, hey, I love myself. Today's a good day. I'ma hug myself. I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. And like, I scroll on social media, it's just GoFundMe's, poor people, sometimes girls shaking their ass, music about making money in bands that I can't relate to. It's an unrelatable world, bro. It's an unrelatable world. But, as an outsider looking in, I can say that so many people are unhappy and they just do not fuck with themselves, bro. So many people are like, bro, when I'm alone, the voices get too much and I can't take it. Me as a man with schizophrenia who's literally ill, with my pills, I'm cured, bro. I'm cured. I'm literally on 100% back-to-back regimen of just taking my pills and coming back to reality, bro. I had 3 years of akathisia, non-stop disgustingness, bro. I used to be able to, I was a PC gamer, right? I used to log in after university, after school. I would log into League of Legends and I would play for 10 hours, bro. I didn't give a damn about life, bro. I wanted to be a pro gamer, and that inner child of mine was like, bro, you gotta fucking try for the stars. You gotta go for the stars. I made it to Diamond 1, top main, Kled main, did my best, failed my master's promo, and I rage quit. Because, I put in like 8 years of time, bro. I wanted to be a professional game, but I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. So, hey. If you want to settle and you want to watch mediocre gameplay, I'm a little bit older now. I don't have the same skills as I used to. But I've been watching these Fortnite crack edits. These dudes have made the game so uncomfortable to watch because I don't even know what the fuck is going on. It is so ridiculous. The skill gap, the macros, and all this shit is just ridiculous, bro. The game is fucking ruined to me, bro. When I see people that are fucking like, I'm here. These people are at like God level. And I'm just watching that shit. I'm just like, bro, that's not even fun to watch, bro. Like, it's not even fun to watch. It's not even a challenge to me, bro. They need to make a new ELO for casual fucking gamers, bro. And I don't want to see no Smurfs, bro. Smurfs get banned. Holy shit, bro. I just want to have a good fucking time. But in video games, when people are tryharding, it's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, I mean, tryharding. Like, y'all gotta see these Fortnite edits, bro. They're disgusting, bro. Fortnite build, it's disgusting, bro. And I could go to other games, but Fortnite always has a place in my heart. League of Legends has a place in my heart. Halo has a place in my heart. Call of Duty has a place in my heart. These games are competitive, brother. They're competitive, but when you get older, you lose some of your skill. You're not as quick as the reaction times. You're not that quick with it. You're not that sick with it. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. I would love to go back and just like flex on kids, but it's fucking insane, bro. It's insane. Holy shit, bro. When I have kids, if I ever have kids, I don't know if I'm gonna have kids. I don't really think I'm gonna have kids because I'm gonna die at like 60, 50 years old, my illness. I don't think that's a good thing to have kids and die at a very young age. But if I do, they're gonna be pro gamers, bro. Hey, future kids, if you're listening, I want you to be challenger in League of Legends. That game is gonna fucking live for generations to come. Generations to come, bro. Like, it's gonna be fucking crazy, bro. But yeah, man, life's good. I love life, and I've already mastered the art of talking to myself. If you're getting into streaming, learn to talk to yourself, learn to vent, learn to chill, learn to be the star of the show, bro. The star of the show. I was a class clown growing up. I always held it down. I always held it down. And when people were sad, I was the type of person to go to them and cheer them up. You know what I'm saying? So I got that heart in me, bro. I got that heart in me, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I be on Tinder. There's so many beautiful girls in Toronto, so many beautiful foreign girls, international girls, mixed girls, all this stuff. But they ain't like me, bro. They ain't like me. They see the tattoos. They see the scruffy face. They see the degenerate lifestyle. They ain't like me, bro. They ain't like me. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe somewhere out there in the internet, somewhere out there deep, deep, deep into the universe, my twin flame, my lover is there. and she's just gonna fuck with me. She's gonna watch my videos and say, "There's something about this dude. There's something about this brown dude." And just like that, I'm gonna catch her, and she's gonna be addicted to me, bro. Notifications on, subscribed, everything. My top donator, my top whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want you guys to understand the world isn't so gloomy. The world isn't so doomer. Like, people be crying on this shit. And I'm not trying to diss because I'm a poor person, but poor people be too loud on social media, bro. They be too loud talking about life and how hard it is. Brother, make some better moves and apply yourself. I'm living on disability, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna just live my whole life the next 30 years and just die on disability. I'm gonna try to be a billionaire in those 30 years. If you think I could be a billionaire, bro, put your hand fucking up in the comments, bro. Dead ass, I really think I could be a billionaire. I'm not saying I'm gonna compete with Elon Musk, but damn, bro, I got vision. And they said people with my illness, they could be geniuses, bro. When I got diagnosed, my heart sank, and I was like, oh my fucking god, bro. Everything I heard about this illness, I had no idea what it was. I was like, oh fuck, I am fucked. I am genuinely fucked. I'm scared. But then I learned about it a little bit, and it said that, and there's one thing, there's like one little fact. It's like people with schizophrenia could be savants, they could be geniuses. Their brain is so overactive and just too much dopamine and stuff going on. They could be geniuses. And I had to sit down and be like, you know what? As a top main, as a Cled main, I was like, yeah, I do sound like a genius. You know what I'm saying? I do be feeling myself. I do be talking a lot. I could probably do it with the right motivation. And the thing is, bro, you need motivation in this life, but sometimes you have to be your own motivation, bro. And some people, the motivation is their family and their future kids. Or I do everything for my kids. I do everything for my family. I do everything for my bloodline, which is nice. It's a good thing to have. But personally speaking, bro, I'm here for myself. I'm here to enjoy life. I ain't here to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I lied. I'm here to fuck around. I'm here to have a good time and laugh. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't here to like fuck around and say, I'm gonna say take 2 months off. I'm gonna take 3 months off. I'm gonna take 5 months off. I'm gonna take a year off. I'm gonna apply myself, bro. If I was young, I'd already be learning how to prompt. PROMPT. How to talk to AI. Make that shit my best friend. Niggas don't want to do it, bro. Niggas don't want to apply themselves. They don't want to push themselves. You have to, going forward, adapt to the times or get left behind. This is natural selection on an economical scale of capitalism. You will get left behind, but it's okay. It's okay if you can't do it, you're not smart enough. It's okay, but I'm asking you to try. I'm asking you to go out there and apply yourself. We have welfare programs. In the future, we will have universal basic income because these jobs are going to be taken by AI. And they realize that a lot of people that are on the lower IQ scale, that are not literate and all that stuff, they're not going to be able to compete. They're not going to be able to compete. And as AI gets more and more efficient, as these robots get more and more efficient, that means less jobs for you. So please, government, tax the living shit out of these companies that are going all in on AI and make them redistribute that wealth to its citizens. All right? Second thing is this, bro. There's a lot of talks about population boom, population growth, and we know we had the baby boom back in like World War II days, World War I days. We had a huge baby boom influx. People came back from war and they're like, yo, holy shit. And girls are like, oh my god, my husband was a hero. My husband was a hero. They were popping pussy left and right. Popping it every fucking day. Every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But over here now, 2025, these girls don't want to give it up. They don't want to give it up just like that. The men are lazy. The men are not heroes. The men are just bums. Testosterone down 50% across the board since the 1950s. Where are the real men at? They're hiding. They don't want to be found just like me, bro. I don't want to be found because I know. And I be telling the ladies, you be out here going for a 6'2" dude, a 6'5" ball player, LeBron James, whoever it is, and they be toxic. Non-stop toxic and controlling and all this bullshit. The whole fashion life, the whole celebrity life, the paparazzi, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. But these bitches, bro, They want it. They want the fame, the power, the money, the clothes, the cars, the wigs. They want everything. But me, I just want to chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want using combs. I just use my hands. I love having my hair like this. I wish there was a device I can just put on my head like in Jimmy Neutron, where it would just shape my hair, and I'd have the same hair length, same beard length for the rest of my life, bro. For the rest of my life. Hair means confidence, and I'm pretty sure AI in the future, because we're having Google and all these companies making AI medicine now, we're probably gonna get a lot of guys getting their confidence back. A lot of brown dudes, especially, bro. A lot of dudes are gonna get their confidence back. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies, it's gonna get hectic out here. It's gonna get hectic out here. Men be ragging on ladies saying their biological clock is doomed. They're doomed. They're doomed. They're doomed. Ladies, just brush that shit off. You know what crazy it is to be a lady, bro? You can start hustling as a lady when you're like 10, 12 years old. 10, 12 years old. You can start selling kisses at 10, 12 years old to people on the playground in like grade 6, 7, and 8. Men will pay for that shit. Crazy. I'm talking about like men in grade 8 men. Not like men. Now we're not going there. But grade 8, grade 9 boys, alright? Grade 9 boys. They will pay for that shit, bro. They will pay for that shit. And I be telling ladies, bro, you need to let a man expose himself for who he is before you talk to him. Get him interested and then let him rant. Let him talk. They say ladies love to talk, men love to talk, but no one wants to listen. There's a whole depression epidemic, a whole all of this, because bro, when you go to work, you put on a fake face. When some people come home, they put on a fake face. I was reading comments. This dude was like, bro, I have a wife and kids, and I feel depressed all day. And I'm thinking, like, why is this dude depressed? It's because he doesn't get to be himself and talk. Me, I want to play video games all day. All day. And I know I'm not suited to be a father. I could if I wanted to lock in. But I ain't here to lock in like that and put a face on and say, fuck it, bro. I'm going to let my inner child just rest in peace. I'm here to celebrate my inner child and say, you know what? I want to play video games and I want to be a spaceman. I want to go to Mars. I want to go to Jupiter. I want to go to Saturn. These dudes out here be like, yeah, but I just want to go around the block. It's a cold day. It's a hot day. I ain't want to do too much. And I've been looking at these ladies and I'm like, oh, the dude might look good. But I'm looking at these ladies and I'm like, yo, you really chose a bum. And then you on here venting on social media and saying all of us men are bums. I got into psychosis because I was overworking. I was doing projects on the side at work and I had like 6, 7 hustles at the same time. My brain cracked. I was overworked and overstressed. These dudes that be getting ladies left and right are just good at a little bit of texting, a little bit of fucking, a little bit of hairstyle and clothes and Gucci. Ladies, you set the example for what society will end up looking like. You get to choose which men can breed you. And it's not looking nice. All I see is degenerates and wastemans across the board. Across the board. I don't see men rising up and saying, hey, it's black power, it's brown power, it's white power. I don't see men getting angry again about their governments finessing them and taxing them to death. I don't see that bullshit. Instead, maybe I'll sign a petition. I don't see men going on the streets and protesting and saying, hey, yo, we had enough. I don't see that shit nowadays. Where are the talkers? They're all quiet, hiding behind keyboards nowadays and playing games. They've all escaped reality and said, fuck it, bro. I don't want to be in this reality talking to these people. It's a disgusting world, bro, but I be telling y'all ladies, do something more in your life. Kids is nice. Family is nice. But you could have a whole career and you could be president. You can shift the whole world. You can gain respect for women. A woman president? Imagine those dudes that are doing Sharia law, how pissed they would be. A woman president? Imagine those dudes back in the Middle East, how pissed they would be. They start doing honor killings and female mutilation and all this shit. How pissed they would be. When you decide your goal for life, it should be to die with impact. And you ladies gotta take that and throw it to the fucking stars. Throw it to the fucking stars. I don't want to be president. It's too much work for me. But I'll come out here and motivate you sometimes. I'm that dude that's like Entourage, where you lock in, I lock in with you. And I'll put 5 years of my life with you. But after those 5 years, I'm going to tell you, I'm going straight back to the hood, straight back to video games, straight back to chilling, straight back to sleeping. I don't want to be the star all the time. But I will elevate you, my wife, my woman, my friend, my whoever, to be the star. I'm a number one supporter. Number one supporter. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you like the talk. Have a good day.